open, you have about 10% less armor than you would if they closed.
Yeah, but how much more is the speed?
They've really cut down on the speed of the doors in that opening because so many people complained.
But did they remove the benefit of the armor?
They never stated. So as far as aware, the armor balance still works. So if the doors are open, there's a negative buff on the armor. If the doors are closed, you get a positive buff. It may have been something that they just changed and didn't actually notify, but that was the last information they released about it.
I just was wondering because I was using a crab, and I was noticing the speed wasn't there, and neither was, it was all kind of jinky.
It's what gave rise to everyone doing the clamps. And sit there trying to communicate via the clacking.
Yeah.
I know for the crabs in particular, the opening and closing of the claws when firing is a pretty fast thing now. Catapult and archer, I think, over a little under half a second, I think.
It's noticeable though.
Well, especially if you're running MRM.
Yeah.
Yes, because I've been running an archer with MRMs in it, and I've noticed it's not as fast. It's way slow. But if the doors are up, it's fine. Because if I do my alpha strike, I fire all my lasers, and I literally can count to like 3 1000s before the missiles finally go off. I've gotten to a point where I've learned that you can fire lasers at one guy and then turn and point it at another guy and fire all your missiles.
Yeah. I was just playing around the archer with the LRMs, and the LRMs actually fire before the doors open. The LRMs are away on target before my doors actually open.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Quick look at catapult.
So I had to turn my one pug into a pirate last week. Well, we got another baby pug, and pug claws are really fucking sharp as a puppy, really sharp. And I'm not as good with trimming them as I am the older dogs, because I just don't know where the wick is, right? So I just don't want to cut it too short and then have them bleed a lot. So I've been taking them to the vets, but they charge me $2 a fucking nail. The fucking crooks.
Holy shit.
Well, the puppy, but their nails are fucking sharper because they square them off. You know what I mean? So it's almost like a chisel at that point instead of just a claw. So before I could get home and sand off her nails, like, with a nail file or whatever, she was playing with the other pug and must have scratched her eye. Right? Scratched it really good. So we had to take her in, and she was on medication. We had two choices. She could have like LASIK surgery, where they would cut the tip of the eye off, and then,
or give her a patch.
Well, or they would cut the tip of her eye off, right? And then they would do a lens replacement kind of thing, and that was like $1,500. And if that didn't work, then they had to go with the complete eye removal.
Oh, Jesus.
So we just went with the eye removal because the 2 vets we went to didn't give it more than a 30% chance of success because the eye was pretty damaged. So we just went with the eye removal. Wow. So now I got a fucking pirate pug with a snaggletooth. So if you've ever seen the Croods, you know that adventurer dog-like thing with the...
I believe when a pug is, as you described, as a pirate, it's called a pug wash.
Yeah, pug wash. I have a wash now. And the worst part of it is my daughter's really big into, you know, crocheting and macrame and all that other... I don't know why. But anyways.
She made him a hat.
She made her an iPad, fucking put a googly eye on it.
Also, I'm glad you elaborated that you were doing the claws with a nail file and not wheel bell sound.
Well, the problem is I have one of those nail drills where it's when you turn it on, it's like a drill and it just spins, and you can put your up against the nails and grind it down. But the problem is none of the dogs like the sound of a motor, right? You turn a vacuum on, they both go fucking nuts.
Oh,
and I just can't get her used to it so that I can grind her nails down, or otherwise I would have done it that way.
I don't even have to turn the vacuum on that I've got because Baxter hates it.
Exactly. I mean, as soon as I go near the fucking thing, the dogs are going nuts. So yeah, so now I got, you know, a baby pug, and now I got fucking, what is it? A
pug wash.
Pug wash? I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to remember that.
It's a joke. It's Pug Wash was a British children's TV show, which if you were to watch it, they had characters called Roger the Cabin Boy and Seaman Staines.
Well,
that's one of the jokes. Yeah.
How did that pass, Seaman Staines?
Yeah, sadly, I don't think the characters were called.
No, they don't. No, it's just a running joke thing. But his ship was called the Black Pig.
Oh, there's all kinds of wrong with this show, isn't there?
Oh yeah. People look back and go, how did we get away with this stuff?
I'll
say. Like the rainbow one. With the 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin. Oh, hi.
Wow, that's a pretty interesting definition of pug wash.
I used to have a cat called Pug Wash.
Because it was always cleaning itself?
Okay, I'm definitely
No, just because it had a black patch over one of the eyes.
Okay.
What? Masturbate into a curtain at someone's house? As a way of saying thanks for their hospitality? That is some fucked up.
Urban Dictionary.
I don't know anybody that would be like, thanks for jizzing all over my curtains.
Disablest and just doesn't respect other people's cultures. That's terrible.
Okay, I'll take it on that one. I'm sorry.
Are we doing group shops today or lobby?
We can do MWO, and we're probably going to look at doing starting with a couple of group drops, because I know Armus has to head off.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time do you gotta go, Aldrum?
I'll be here to the hour, or to the next hour, whatever.
Clan Heavy's in the event queue.
Yeah, it's 1-on-1, isn't it? I think it's 1-on-1.
2v2.
I will pass on that, but if anybody wants to jump into the event queue,
I will take a hard pass on that as well.
That's just way too much try-harding for me too.
Did everyone get their mech?
No.
Nah, I didn't bother.
I've got one set up with 14 ER lasers. I call it the Death Star.
Come on, so you got 14 tag lasers.
No, you can actually put like 14 ER large lasers on it. You basically can destroy anybody with one shot, but you shut down forever.
If you want to see rage, put 14 tag lasers on, and your team will display all the rage you could ever hope for.
I suppose you could, yeah.
Rack did it years ago. He got TK'd for it.
I remember first seeing that on, what was that, Uber Snuggles time? Something like that?
Yeah, but I don't think he was the first. It was
No, it was
Captain.
No, I just remember seeing it on his channel.
Wasn't it Thingy whose name began with a B? I forget. The Beef, was it? Didn't he do it first with the 14 laser? Then he changed it to like the Dire Star with all the PPCs.
To reduce wait times, use light mechs.
%, lights. 13.
I'm ready.
There's sorry, sync dropping, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All on North American. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
So has anyone come up with another game that we can all jump in and try? Or has an inkling for?
Vox Machina?
That's a cartoon book. But
What?
No, it's a game we've played.
Yeah, there's the mech game. We've played it before, Tigger.
oh yes, okay, that. Have they done any good updates?
It had a
yeah,
campaign.
Sorry, go first. You go first.
Yeah, recently they've had an update where they've added new weapons in as well.
Well, I liked it when we were hanging that
Forest
damn
and
worm
Grim.
in the queue.
It's like
It's always
a
gonna be
tourmaline.
I wouldn't say it's nothing like MechWarrior, but I played it for 20 hours, and I can say, yeah, it's fun. You can fuck around in various ways in the game, or you can try hard in the game. I had people who played it for hundreds of hours explain some of the concepts to me about how you can play, and I was like, oh no, this game's got merit.
I just get a gold rush, get out like an Imperial Guard Sentinel and charge people in the face. Because it's fun to headbutt people.
I just
Yeah,
remember
I
certain
remember.
people were good at, if you charged, they were good at smashing people.
That's almost
Yeah,
all
the-
the pros did, was smash.
Yeah, the gold rush is just, neck smash. There's a couple in Rocket Stream where you see that little moment when they panic and see it just come charging at them and smash through them, and it's fucking hilarious to see every time.
Doing that charge move in VR makes you feel very sick, though.
Really, I haven't tried the VR for it. I've got an Oculus, but I haven't actually tried linking it to my computer.
It's very weird. Your aim is tied to where your head is currently looking.
Yep. It's like being in a tattoo factory.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's cool, but the movement when you're boosting with a faster machine is, yeah, it can be a bit disorienting.
I didn't get a single one of you guys.
I'm still searching.
I'm facing like the entire TAW team.
Since when have the boxes been here?
What map are you on?
Tourmaline.
What do you mean boxes?
It's like in one of the LVs.
Yeah,
it's
they
like
changed the
boxes.
drop zone area. There's like a bunch of shit littered around now.
Yeah.
It's time for a match.
You get matched them all?
No, session.
I'm in a match. Just landed.
Real skirmish.
Why are we all in a different lands? This is some bullshit.
I like that map as much.
All right. For the record, if I come across one of you, I do not have identifiers on. So if I'm shooting you, it's not on purpose.
So Tigger is shoot on sight then.
I will kill you though.
Pretty much.
Is that a promise or a
You
threat?
identify people.
Well, I guess you'll have to take it whichever way you see fit.
Let's see, I'm having an alone time with Rocket.
Oh God, help me. It's like being in a support group run by your own rapist.
Reactor
Now,
online.
Margaret, I know you're having tough time with this, but
Online.
take my advice. You just need to
Weapons
lay back,
online.
relax, and let it happen. You'll be much happier
Battle
this way.
mech operational.
Is that the rapist advice to the victim?
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, you said that they're one of the therapy
Eliminate all
sessions.
enemies, no matter the cost.
You've got your hatchet man with twin hatchets. For fuck's sake. That is a very weird visual.
It's cancerous by design.
I see you,
50%
Tigger.
more carcinogens than the last model.
It just looks like it's got a big pair of, I don't know, like spoons or forks. Like it just wants its dinner now.
Spoon!
Target spotted.
Enemy detected.
The episode of the take where spoon becomes his catchphrase.
That's so long.
Target spotted.
Sensor lock on target.
Watch out there, over there. I'm getting shot by a friendly.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missiles.
Target spotted.
Warning, weapon system destroyed. Warning, armor low. Reached. Internal damage. Warning, reactor breached. Critical damage.
Oh yeah, they all want you.
System damage critical. Warning, reached. Internal damage.
I don't know.
Warning, reactor breached. Critical damage
Target
detected.
spotted.
Warning, damage critical.
Target spotted.
Shoot, I am unarmed.
Watch your right.
no, they got you. Oh, Cicada by any chance?
Charlie on the right. On the backside.
Access granted. Internal damage. Heat exceeding recommended level.
I died, so I'm just gonna.
Resurrect.
Warning. Reached. Internal damage. Target destroyed.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Sensor lock on target.
Target spotted.
Enemy detected. Enemy. Artillery strike online.
Detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldier.
I finally managed to get 12 kill assists.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Is that one of the achievements? I forget.
It is.
With a piranha.
Hey, I just finished my match, and even though we lost horribly, I managed to break even.
I'm ready when anywhere it is.
Hold on.
Ready.
Hold on.
I am ready once more.
Yeah, it's just solo getting out of that.
So we could try that Vox Mechana. We could try. Or is anyone adverse to doing Company Heroes again?
I did not like Company of Heroes. It seems like a game that's going to take me a long time to get the hand of, and I'm terrible at strategy games, and it's a real-time strategy game, which I'm even worse at.
You can play it with players against AI though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It'd be nice to learn.
I mean, that's what the group that I was playing with, that's what we did. We played, what was that? I think it was 2 or 3 of us against the computer. I mean, I'll play in your group and show you how to play. I mean, that's not a problem.
I'm fine with Company of Heroes, I'm fine with something like Among Us, Vox Machina's fine. Struggle to really think of anything else.
Among Us? Yeah, I'm game for some Among Us. There's another game that's out like Among Us. there's what is it? Duck Mallard or something?
Duck Duck Goose.
Duck Goose, and then there's what is it? Matriarch or something like that?
The Matriarch one apparently is very bad.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
The Duck Goose one looked kind of funny.
Epic did have First Class Trouble as a freebie a few weeks back. That's another one of those kind of deduction games. Is everyone ready?
Who's not?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Instant. Please not polar. Please not polar.
I voted River City.
Now we're getting polar. So does that Rosselhog edition add anything to MechWarrior 5?
As the Crusader and apparently a 12 mission mini campaign, but it's going to be the same, missions as already in the base game. I don't think we're going to get anything new there. There's the ability to encounter in-universe merc units now, but again, I don't know what that really adds to the gameplay. They've not really explained it. And you can do jobs for the bounty hunter. Yeah, that's the new one. The new mission type that's part of the DLC. But that's literally just a mission of a variant of blow everything up, but if anyone notices you, kill all of them before they send the signal for reinforcements. Just be a case of waiting to see how long all the mods are broken for before either the modders decide to fix them to get them to work with the game, or whether they just walk away permanently.
So how many different game variants is there now with it? 6?
Kill everything. Kill everything and step on a building. Kill everything and don't step on a building. Kill everything in an area until you're told not to kill anything. Then kill a specific thing and kill everything without reinforcements being called in.
That's a lot of killing.
Yeah.
Reactor online.
So it's
Sensors
generally
online.
one type of
Weapons
mission.
online.
With a lot of killing.
Operational.
No, you said they were different missions. You explained them all. They all sounded very different.
The best one is Beachhead, really. That's the best mission type, just because it actually has some AI friendly to drop in and makes it feel a bit more like a fight.
That's the kill everything with help, yeah?
That's the kill everything with help, yeah. The kill everything with artillery and then help turns up.
For a beachhead defense person, because the artillery is on your side.
Yeah, I think you're playing a modded version that's not in the base game. That would be more fun. Are you running Coyote's mission pack, I'm assuming?
I am.
Yeah, that's probably where that one comes from.
I'm just glad there's a lot of killing.
Oh yeah. If you just want, MWO without the other people, the MechWarrior 5's got you covered in that respect.
Sometimes the Liber dropship tries to kill you.
Yeah,
The actual fucking dropship.
Yeah, if you stand too
I said
close to
killing,
it.
not dying.
Target spotted.
And they've said MechWarrior 6 is in development, so we can look forward to more of the same.
It also has the aid from the yet another clan invasion guys.
Target spotted.
That's what I think 6 will be. It'll start with the clan invasion, so then they can just port all of the clan models over from this game into that, and then they'll just sort of put together a pretty limp dick campaign and then go, haha, mission complete, we did a great thing.
Target spotted.
Low. Sensor lock on target.
Well, I pretty much stopped my assault, so we don't want to fight for that peace saying that you guys can win Tigger. We don't care about it, apparently.
I'm with you, Solo.
Okay, so you with the piranha, okay?
It's 2 piranhas, yeah. Me and Solo.
You saw the one.
Yeah, we're both in piranhas.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
We don't run as fast.
I'm not going around the corner.
Look, it's me. I am hard to miss.
Solo, over.
Target spotted.
Yeah, there's a roughneck.
Toddy is Artemis.
Roughneck and bushwhacker with that one.
Sensor
And your
lock on
locust, I
target.
think it's called the Flipple, is in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, it's right there behind you. The other's not.
Yeah, he hasn't got much of a choice. He did get hit pretty hard.
Warning, incoming missiles.
Thanks.
I hope that wasn't your UAVs.
Target spotted.
Additional
No.
enemies detected.
Ah, there we go. Someone found it.
Sensor lock on
One on your 6.
warning, armor low.
Sorry.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Oh, shit, sorry. I didn't have you locked, I was just firing at things. You're the crab, correct?
Yeah.
Warning, damage.
Your left side is going to get flanked by several enemies.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Warning, armor low.
Must be to stand.
Target spotted.
There's a few hatchet men running around, so I was just firing. I got the Highlander first, and then as I swung around, it was just spraying bullets.
Target
How many of
spotted.
them were pretty in pink?
I was paying attention to the colours. Oh shit, yeah, they're all on the other side of the map. Who's that over there? Go after him.
Warning, damage critical. Warning, leg damage imminent. Leg damage imminent. Warning, battle mech destroyed.
Any more soldiers?
Nice kill, Sol.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Heat exceeding recommended level. Enemy
Target
detected.
spotted.
The team all wanted to run around.
Sensor lock on target. Unit destroyed. Enemy detected.
I like how I got the missile warning. It's scary.
Additional enemies detected.
There's not much more I can do. I've splashed my load.
Keep pushing.
No, I've got someone walking.
Enemy detected.
auto go for me? There we go.
Additional enemies detected.
Almost got
Warning, armor low. Battle mech arm destroyed.
sorry.
That was an
Warning,
killer.
armor breached. Internal damage. Short-range missile ammunition.
Oh, they got the marauder in the end. Probably a bit too late. I want these players to place the third time and zoomed in.
Machine gun ammunition depleted. Short-range missiles depleted. Cost exceeding recommended level.
Ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Rise in front.
God, so many of our guys just ran out of ammo.
At least it was a more balanced fight.
Yeah.
Did they cut the damage back down on machine guns?
They dropped
Ooh, I got
the
4
crit
kills.
chance.
4 solo kills.
Oh, they dropped the crit chance. Okay, so the same 0.85 for the light machine gun, but less crit potential.
Almost 1,200 points of damage. Yes.
That's fucking nuts.
I love this mech.
Or you just
Solo
run
kills, you
missiles.
killed Solo 4 times.
Yeah.
Did I kill
That's like
Solo?
Nope. Some other person did.
You went
I
in
don't-
that. You went in that match, Tigger.
One of the other half-dozen missile spam boats you had on your team.
Well, I got solo kills, so no one helped me. It took me about 6 months, but I finally found the perfect balance for this archer.
Yeah, it's called 4 medium lasers and 2 LRM-20.
Nope. It's 6 small lasers and 2 MRM-20s.
So not an archer then.
It's an archer.
No. What's an archer?
Well, there's different variants of the archer.
Are there any archer variants that have that combination of weapons?
There is now.
Yeah, so not an archer then. Just generic robot.
You might as well have just called it Guy King. Super Voltron wannabe.
Well, I was going to leave the large lasers on it, but I mean, it shuts down too fast.
Everyone ready for another drop?
It does sound like it comes from Creative Space.
Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, there's a link for solo.
Solaris, Hibernal. Oh, it's gonna be Canyon.
Oh yeah, I saw this. The fucking power grid. The people stealing it right out of the box.
Yeah, it's a substation.
That does not look safe at all.
Oh, not even remotely, but that's not the point.
It's okay until it gets wet.
Nobody better pee on those wires.
That's a weird thing to think of first, Tigger, though. There's a wire. I'm gonna fucking jazz on that thing.
I remember we were laying fence one time, and one of the guys helping us do fence, he was a city slicker, so he went down the fence line and he was peeing away, and I don't think he realized that there was an electrical current going through the wires because we still had cattle in the fields, and all you saw him was just stiffen up real tight and then just totally flop on the ground.
You
It
can
was
hear the
fucking
electricity.
Yeah, you can
hilarious.
hear the bubbles. Yeah.
Electric fences are not subtle.
I've never bothered to experiment.
If you can find one, just go and stand in the air watch it, and you'll hear the current going through it from 4 feet away.
Let the guys from Jackass experiment for me.
It's well, if it's small base, you don't hear it all the time, right? Because it shoots a current, then it's no current.
Yeah, but you still hear the buzz from it.
Still, that guy's fault for just decided to go on fence posts.
Well, I don't know what he was doing. One minute he was peeing, and the next minute he must have been doing the back and forth thing or something. I don't know. But
You got to have a like you can't have a just spraying left and right type thing. You've got to have a continuous stream to shock yourself. So you had to be relatively close, or just have a particularly clean urethra.
all I can tell you is I saw him standing, I saw him falling, and then I saw him piss all over himself. So.
At least he was warm down there for a few seconds before freezing goal.
Personally, I don't think I like the idea.
No, I think pretty much everybody who isn't a masochist doesn't like the idea of having electric current run through your genitals.
Don't kink shame.
As they say, don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
Knocking, it's a whole different kink. Come on, Rocket.
Get shaft shocked.
Like anything, there's some things that I just don't want to put on my bucket list.
You don't want a little copper rod put in just to add the extra conductivity?
Online.
The first time I started dating my significant other, and he's a farmer, rancher and everything, and he didn't realize that I was, not just a city slicker. I go far too. So he's like, "Oh, can you grab that wire? Hand it to me." I was like, "Okay, is it live?" And he's like, "No, it's not live." So, all right. So I went and helped him do a whole bunch of wire and stuff like that. What I didn't know is he had turned it on partway through the day. So when I went to go grab another wire, he fucking fried me.
They got a light mech at Tampa. Get ready, guys.
Oh, thinking of that, congratulations, Tigger. You almost got Davros.
Say that again?
Yeah, your plan to infect him with sepsis, it almost killed him. So, nice. He said, good work.
Take that piranha.
Yeah, nice.
Take
Try
that
harder next
piranha.
time.
Yeah.
Well, at least Davros knows to give credit where credit's due.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of guy he is.
No, but seriously,
We all hit this motherfucker.
he got sepsis in his leg.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's why he's not been on. Yeah, it's basically all the first which Shmoo has been
Good kill.
Boys.
he's now just on the recovery train of a crap load of antibiotics.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, Rocket, did you see my screen stats around that guy, that piranha?
I didn't. There was a lot of friendlies all firing at him, but I did see you turn and shoot at him. I just didn't see where the missiles went.
And they were just orbiting around the piranha.
There is a visual glitch, and that's sometimes client side when you see that.
Grabbed in legs on hotel.
Shoot him on, got it.
No, not
Echo
not,
Marauder.
Just happened all. I think it's where the client doesn't finish the animation on your end, so it just looks like the missile's spinning infinitely.
UAV overhead Foxtrot 3 and trying to get to it.
Missiles orbiting around it.
Yeah, I think when they first introduced
Additional enemies
streaks,
detected.
that was an issue, and they've never fixed it. There's a bushwhacker.
I got a UAV up back here on Gamma. If you have
Now,
concerns,
is
if
that
someone comes on
bushwhacker?
me, should be able to go luck.
Oh, that's the question.
A good start. Keep holding the read.
No, it's not.
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, well, I'm an Irby with Yosha Kowalski.
Echo 3, they're deep back there. On the far side of the map there.
But I have no hands to head back.
Shit, you guys are all on the other side now.
You remove the hand actuators on your Arctic Wolf?
Never had.
Oh, right. Don't know why they took the hands off it.
So he's doing good though.
Yeah, he's definitely sounding a lot better than he was on the Friday night. When we first found out he nearly died.
Yeah.
I think just right out last him. Just keep enough guys on the board. We'll win this.
And
Yeah, he wasn't
said he
feeling
wasn't
too good
feeling
there.
very good.
Yeah, he was having pretty severe fever.
Enemy detected.
XL Fafnir.
Okay.
Just laughing because it was the three of us poking around, all firing ballistics, and just burying that guy. Right, Ron?
Yep. We have lost all cancer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna lose by points.
Where you guys need like that?
Oh, that sucks. Kills though.
Additional enemies detected.
I don't know how that crow rolled around here.
Oh yeah, they have one round.
Losing cover.
Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, I like this. MERM 30 on a Erding.
Weapon system destroyed.
Keep Theta contested.
Well, I need that arm pass so long as it's got the missile launcher.
No, I crashed.
Oh, is that you, Solo? Oh, of course it is. Go on, run away.
Good thing I did die.
Think your team will have this? Because I think you'll have enough people to get to the points after killing everybody.
With your superior firepower, blah. Blah, blah.
Pull out the Death Star. Well, being as Russ loves to play to the tier 1 players, if they were to bring my Kraken out, I'm pretty sure that would be the new DACA.
Hey, it should be, right? It's an insane number of ballistics.
Isn't it though?
You see the new mini for it?
Oh, doesn't it look amazing?
It does look good.
So many good mechs and vehicles. I'm actually looking forward to them.
Damn you, Devon! I'm getting all of them!
There's a stealth flea here.
Is that a Kappa by any chance? Oh, I see the guy you're chasing. Yeah, I think he's run off, but he might be doubling back towards you now.
He's behind me.
Just gonna stand up and guard yourself.
Ah, it's about to end anyway.
Alright, good job, good job.
Good game, yeah.
That was terrible.
Exactly.
Okie
Captain
dokie,
Kill,
gentlemen,
way to
that's
go.
it for
Good
me.
job, y'all.
Thank
See y'all
you
next
very
time.
much.
Alright,
Enjoy the rest of your weekend,
Yeah,
everybody.
cheers, Hans.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, you guys take care.
Have a
Arms
good
up.
week.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Light Mech's got this one.
Oh, what a hell of a way to win.
No, the light mech's got it.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Yeah, our assault players didn't want to group up. They wanted to go solo kill hunt instead of merge together, so they got picked off by those lights.
I took 2 caps, so I was happy.
I got 2 kills, and I think I helped with the initial early cap. That was all I did. I was glad I got that shadow cap though. Those are annoying.
I love how my rating went down when I did the 3rd most damage on the team.
You criticizing PGI's systems?
I had the 5th most damage out of all 24 players, and I still lost rating.
That's stupid.
Yep, it's pretty dumb.
Oh, it's been scientifically worked out, their method for scoring.
Yeah, that's it.
Do not question the cauldron. The cauldron knows all.
They just put
Well-
the 2 teams into a list randomized zone. Where you come on the list is where you get the score.
There's no argument that they're the fucking masters of shit.
I was just thinking, yeah, I did see you in that game, Rocket. I'm surprised.
No, I saw Solo briefly, and that was it. What were you in?
Bushwhacker.
Oh, you were in a bushwhacker. Okay.
I saw you.
Ah, right. I got attacked by someone else in a bushwhacker, which I got the kill on.
There was a blue one running around because it ran past me at one point.
Anyone still in the game?
I'm just spending some points, sorry, on this little mislinks. Where did Cool Run go again? Ah, here it is. Oh, that might be an important one. Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Vitric, it's gonna be... No, might be Frozen City.
Oh, you got one already. I'm
Yeah, Frozen.
Sitting right at the cusp of Tier 3. Or over Tier 3. Very bottom of Tier 3.
On the cusp.
I noticed it takes like 10 times longer to go up in rank than it does to go down in rank. I mean, I only had Saturday, Sunday to go from Tier 2 to Tier 4. Alright, Kolsch.
Oh. You in your archer again?
I am.
Alright. We know to look for you then.
Oh, finally.
What are police doing near Highway 1? Sounds intriguing.
All right, so there's a bounty on your guys' head, just so you're aware.
Is this because you've put the bounty up, though, Tigger?
I may have rawed it a little bit.
Okay.
Which one of us has got the bounty?
You both do.
I mean, I'm usually in a stock mech, so it don't take long for me.
Apparently, there's someone else on your team that there's an entire lance gunning for with missiles. So whoever takes the missiles, you might want to stay away from him. They really have a hate on him.
Come on, why you gotta be over there?
I don't know. Look at it this way, Solo. It means whichever team wins, there's a winner on tour.
You can never fail.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
We can't
Weapons
fail at
online.
roulette if we just put money on every number.
Battle mech.
Yeah, that's
operational.
costly.
Access granted. Command interface initiated.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
To the peace stain!
So the Shadow Cat I killed last round is on my team this round.
Target spotted.
Incubus has got heavy large weight.
There's a light lance spread between
Oh,
Charlie
Jesus,
3
go ahead,
and
lance.
Charlie 2.
I don't even know what I fucking just got hit by. I think I just got shot through a wall.
PGI, remember? It's happen when they're going.
Yeah, it sucks that this basically knocked out 20% of my health.
Hello, you're so cute.
Tigger identified. Moving in.
Target spotted.
Oh, I've seen them, aren't?
Enemy detected.
Well, there's heavy gore somewhere.
Tigger, you're gonna fall. I
I'm just
gotcha.
pure supporting this, man.
Sensor lock on target.
That was totally worth it.
I'm in
I got
a,
totally
I'll
annihilated
take,
there.
sorry, the
Warning,
misslings.
incoming missiles.
Yeah, what you're saying.
How we missiles her.
We've destroyed target Alpha.
I'm shooting as many of them out the sky as I can.
Additional enemies
Target
detected.
spotted.
But there's quite a few of them with missiles on that team.
And yours.
Enemy detected.
You know when you're on the team that's not them, you never really notice them.
Turn to something that's not flying at you when everything's flying at you.
Hunchback with a heavy scout
Sensor
rifle.
lock on target.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, he's on your team. He's the one in the middle.
You've got one as well, because I heard it hit something.
Ah, well, he hasn't got a heavy gas rifle anymore.
Enemy net
He's going to stick it his right torso out.
Sensor lock
Ammo.
Behind you, Echo 4. You guys up on the ridge, you got a dude behind you in Echo 4. I cannot solo that fight.
Target destroyed.
He is at our beta, is jump 5. PPC build.
You just heavy gauss it.
No,
Come on. Okay.
there was a direwolf that I suddenly saw something on seismic, so I just shot it.
Puts me at 0-6 for today.
Oh,
KOD on Tigger.
I have no weapons left.
I took a lot of damage.
Just tried to headbutt the bar.
Warning, incoming missiles. Warning, leg damage.
Awesome shot me in all of my titles and arm disappeared, and then I realised I have no weapons.
Recommended level. Coolant system damage critical.
I lost half my weapons almost immediately. I get shot through a wall with heavy PPCs.
I was shooting the Marauder, and then I saw this little mech suddenly start and stand next to it, so I took a shot, and that was Solo's torso.
No, that was bad situational awareness on my part. The radar didn't ding you, so I didn't even realize you were down there.
Nobody knew I was down there.
Yeah, you must put standing still to have motion.
Yes.
Flatliner has to maintain his kill-death ratio. He has to drag this match out further. If you've been this aggressive early in the fight, this team might have won. But no, he just wanted to survive the time I got run down.
Sorry about that, Tati. Yes, I shot the direwolf, and then something else appeared on seismic, so I just turned and shot.
I think we're supposed to shoot at each other, it's fine.
I shot down 437 missiles.
Oh, nice.
That's how much the builds would change if you actually had to fucking pay for your ammo.
I remember those days. But then because of the stomps, players weren't getting matches where they would actually, you know, get any money. So then they stopped the realm and repair costs because players were taking mechs out with no limbs or they didn't have any ammo because they needed to try and earn some cash. PGI, bless their little hearts, they just couldn't figure out a way to fix that problem.
Yes, it wouldn't be solved by altering the economy slightly.
Nope.
I'll do another one and then I gotta bail, gents.
Okay.
Yeah, let's add another one to the lost column. Why not?
It's okay, like I was saying, I'm in 0-6 for the last 24 hours.
Just give me a moment, just a minute. Okay, ready. I just got an achievement.
Have you seen the new super muscle car that the Taliban have made?
Yes.
It's nice.
It's a Toyota.
It looks nice. It's gotta give them credit. It looks nice. Yeah, it's a modified.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a modified
On go. 3, 2,
Honda racing engine,
1,
isn't it?
go.
Does it look like it was made in the 70s?
No.
No.
Not interested.
I got that.
It does
Same.
look like so.
If it's Viridian Bog, I may have just made it that.
Why? Why is it never River City?
I haven't been voting
To
all
the left
night.
field.
In chat for those who would like to have a look.
Oh, I almost got Hellborn. Son of a. Back to Canyon. You know what's really great about all this stuff going on with the elections? Don't have to go to any fucking meetings.
Why is
Oh
Tigger
no,
not in
now
this
I'm the
drop
one
this
left
time?
out.
We'll have to
Where's-
send messages up, Rocket, saying Tig is missing his meetings. Can they please be held during the elections?
Yeah, yeah. Give us a minute. I'll send the message up now.
Tigger, where did your archer go? Why are you not here?
I'm in Network Canyon.
Network Canyon.
Canyon Network, sorry. Dyslexic.
No, I was going
Before
to say,
found.
be a new version of
Reactor
PGI's
online.
efforts for map making.
Sensors
Don't worry, everyone. We've got a new
online.
map coming out. It's called Network
Online.
Canyon. It's just Canyon Network
Element
flipped
operational.
the other way around.
Is Canon Network reskinned so it looks like it's part of the moon planet with all the black orbit things sticking out?
Yeah, that's more
A
like
forest canyon network. Ooh.
Forest, Tourmaline, Rubelite, Plexus Network Canyon.
We get a snow one, we get a desert one, so we need a forest
Dear
one.
God, this flea. Yes, Roselhout,
What's the plan, man?
carry and layout flags.
Kind of picking on the big guy here.
Ah, it's because he can pick the 3 worst houses to be fans of.
And it's a high momentous catapult for the game. It's big. You got Lerms catapult or SRMs?
One up high in Hotel 7.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
It does have a fitting name, Little Past.
He's above me. If you're looking at me, he's to my left somewhere.
Target spotted.
Alright, Hammer.
Yo, catapult, you got Lerms or SRMs? You got Lerms, I can go get a target for you.
Where are you hiding?
Target spotted.
So fast, what is with the flags?
So they can see me properly, mate. So otherwise I'm too tiny, they can't
Warhammer or
spot me.
something else around there at the moment.
Okay. And a totty by the looks of it.
I am a kid.
Oh, it's a huntsman.
Target spotted.
Try not to land on rollers.
Target spotted.
Enemy
Target
detected.
spotted.
Solo's made a friend.
Solos always makes a friend.
Target spotted.
Enemy detected.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
The hell are the energy quirks on this spider?
Flanking around the back in Hotel 7,
Like
Hotel 8.
making lasers with it.
Air uplink
gonna have to push.
Artillery
Yep.
strike online.
Looking around behind as well.
Airstrike online. Additional enemies detected.
Target spotted.
Light mech was with me and then ran like hell.
Enemy detected.
That should be back in a moment.
Okay, I think that was an artillery that got you.
Airstrike online. Airstrike targeting location.
I'm gonna go to the back looking at it.
Right.
Additional enemies detected.
I was just about to say there's a catapult there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, 7-1.
Seen the rate of fire on this thing? The laser.
Yep.
It's insane. That was just one of those matches where you just have the team of heavies and assaults and they don't line up first.
Enemy detected.
I mean, this timber stood here over the rocks, and you could only shoot with the shoulder mounted weapons.
Yeah,
instead of shooting the rocks.
Yeah, the low slung arms are great. Yeah.
Sensor lock on target.
And a timber with seismic, and the catapult is standing on the other side of the rocks, moving around. You see it on seismic, and he ignores it, but shoots him with ammo M34 medium lasers.
Yeah.
You guys.
But it's
Time
match.
to move is when you are red CT.
Yeah. But it's matches like this that prompted PGI to remove the repair and rearm because they could never get the balance right.
No.
That's what's born the thing with Russ always going on about the buckets. It was always the buckets, the buckets. Oh, we need to tweak the buckets. Add more buckets, take buckets away, combine buckets. He's obsessed with buckets.
Area 73 missiles destroyed, by the way.
None with mine.
No, I think 47 or 57 missiles I shot down there. Yeah, do a couple of lobbies and.
A killing blow. Someone put a muzzle in this thing.
Oh. Okay.
Muzzle in this thing.
You out, Solo?
Yeah, Solo said that was it for MW for him today.
Yeah, I was just sending him an invite.
That's the other thing that MWO inspires. It's just complete apathy when you have a run of losses one after the other for hours on end. So one thing I always knew, War Thunder, I can have a string of losses, but then I'll have a string of victories. And it kind of balances out overall. MWO, you can have entire days where you just never have a win.
And with a small player base, you end up in the same teams and against the same people all the time.
Yeah, as evidence just then, every single drop, because of the way it's set up. Me, you, Solo, and Dottie were always in the same match together, with largely the same people.
Because all the blowhards were doing the event.
Nah, that's. I doubt the event is really taking that many people away from the queue.
I mean, you're only getting ×2 experience, so I mean, it's.
Would you even need the XP for in this game? What does it do?
Exactly.
Sorry, I've got to go with it. I have to.
Now, if you were gonna get like ×20 C bills or something, that might be worth it.
Yeah.
There are 850 people in game.
Oh yeah, no.
On Steam, yeah. On Steam. Yeah.
So probably with the client, what maybe a couple of thousand, something like that.
I could see it doubling. I don't see it being much more than that.
So you think about 1700, sorry?
Yeah, that would be roughly where I'd go for it.
Sorry, I was going to say, any rules for this?
Yeah.
Well, gents, I will see you all next week.
Right,
Okay, so have a good week. One of each.
Oh, I nabbed the 30.
Well, I know I got 30s.
Well, I know you've got a 90 tonner.
I do have 60. I do have a 60.
Counterbolt 60, isn't it?
65.
65, yeah.
And I do have a 90. Because that's what every Mauler is.
Yeah, I've got one of each as well, so if you just want to take whichever ones you want, I'll take up your last one.
Rocket wants a 30. Do you feel more comfortable in a heavy or an assault?
It said he's come from whatever, so just grab whatever, take it.
I will go with 60.
Quick draw, interesting. Actually, Mark, nice places of view, mate. It's ready.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'm just about to go put mine in, so yeah, I'll be back before you load in.
So, Critical, what do you think of the OGL now?
He's gone for dinner.
Sorry, just heard something about what?
So
What
do you
about
think
it?
of the OGL now?
What's significantly changed?
Well, didn't they drop 2-0? And now
Wow.
Critical Role and all that's finally made a comment.
Well, we
Reactor
know
online.
that Wizards are still going to do
Online.
something.
Weapons online.
They've now just been screwed over on what their initial idea was, because now there's all these other open game licenses that have been created instead. But
They've
they're
buried
still
themselves.
yeah, they're going to come up with something that'll be along similar lines, because they didn't outright say they weren't going to do all those things.
I think they would have been fine if they would have said, you know what, we're going to put a new OGL out and we're going to put exclusive content, only us only, unless you sign a massively restricted contract with us for D&D 1. Everything else still stays open like it was, but I think they would have been far, far better off. Because I won't buy, like I never bought into D&D Beyond, and I won't buy digital content where they can automatically switch what they want with every update.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Anyway, sorry, back in a minute. So I got my food.
Okay.
Hey, he moves.
Found them.
Sensor lock on target.
Right, back.
Detected. Warning, incoming missiles. Warning, incoming missiles.
Going on Bravo Highlander.
Warning, incoming missiles. Additional enemies detected. Unit destroyed. Access granted.
All remaining. Crush the coward.
Fucking Ultra 20.
Enemy detected.
Attack is primary.
Oh dear.
Oh dear's right.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Is it Solo? Is that the mech that everyone hates playing against?
Solo's not here.
Oh, what's the one that Solo's got that everyone hates to play against?
I don't know. Struggle to think. He usually just runs a Piranha, doesn't he?
No, he's got an assault or something that.
If Solo does assault, he's typically Gorse.
Who was shooting you, Tigger? Who hurt you?
Yeah, the Cyclops.
That was 3 Rack 2s.
Well, someone had an AC-20.
That was me.
It'll be Totti's AC-20 Kit Fox problem.
Yeah.
It's called the Murder Fox for a reason.
Wow, I got your leg.
Who did?
That's all I can say I did. That's an interesting combination.
Potentially. Bring the racks, one pump jump out.
I remember he made Small Fry very angry with that once.
Yes, he did. Considering that was the purpose of the build. Not particularly Small Fry, just he was trying to make somebody angry. There's one for you, Tigger. An Archer with 7 rocket launcher 20s.
No restrictions?
50 to 70 ton.
Yeah, it should be in the chat there.
Hey, they brought 2 Tiggers, no fair.
It's bait and switch, baby.
Although one of them can't seem to connect.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Socially, emotionally, physically.
Battle mech operational.
Wow, that's hurt.
Command interface initiated.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Which server are we playing on?
EU, I think.
Oh, come on, Tigger. It's not as harsh as some of the things you said about Davros.
But he meant the things about Davros.
I don't think you know me as well as you think you do.
Oh, we know you. We know your innermost, deepest, darkest desires.
I don't think you want to there.
One of those is to see Davros, got the wheelchair going across the street, then the power runs out, and the truck's oncoming, and he's got no method of moving. He's sat there hopping up and down with them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to wait until Davros was going down a hill and then Tigger was going to go throw something at the sports.
If you're thinking about like suffering, torture, that is the weakest in town.
Oh,
Yeah,
please
that's-
tell us what torturous thing you do to Davros.
This is way off. What he would do is he would make an anonymous mission to get Davros those robotic legs so he could walk again. Then he would go ahead and re-cripple him.
Hacker!
I think you're right. I think that is.
That fucking boys in Grommets wrong trousers. Are you following?
I imagine, Tigger, you probably will get some joy out of being able to re-cripple Davros.
I do not usually wish it upon anybody.
But
Until they
you do.
piss me
Unless
off,
it's Wednesday.
then it's like I believe in killing them, their family, and all their cousins, nephews, uncles, aunts, grandparents.
So what
There we
did
go.
Davros
Got
do?
that recorded.
I thought you were going to
Obviously.
say you don't normally wish ill upon people until you find out.
Warning.
That's alright. I've
missiles.
got all the sound bites recorded now. I can splice this together. And Tigger just saying like, basically just go, Davros, I hate him so much. I
Additional
wish
enemies
his
detected.
entire family.
Warning. Incoming missiles.
It'd have to be done on that really terrible version of editing where the sound pitch and everything just wildly switched.
Warning, incoming missiles.
I can't actually see what mech all those in there.
On Tigger.
Behind you now.
Additional enemies detected. Sensor lock on target.
You know what, Hammer? I'm surprised you didn't kill Tigger because you were stood behind him for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't know. The medium lasers aren't as potent as the small lasers.
Long-range missile system destroyed. Warning. Mission failed.
Respond. This is Clan Command. Respond.
I stayed with my wingman. We were going after the one mech.
Yeah, he was hiding behind me. I can confirm.
It's weird seeing a Mad Dog next to an Archer, which is basically the mech that inspired the Mad Dog in the first place.
Are there any must-haves in the Steam up for sale on Steam right now?
There's not much of a sale going on, is there?
No.
Yeah, Lunar New Year, isn't it?
Not
There's
really.
loads of stuff on.
How do you feel about Pathfinder Hammer?
Well, I don't know anything about it.
Okay, that would explain that. I would say, because that's on a big sale, but if it's not your cup of tea, then I wouldn't worry.
Are you talking the role-playing books or the
Wrath of the
new
Righteous
computer
game?
Yeah.
that Kingmaker, isn't it?
No, Kingmaker's
Wrath
the
of the
original.
Righteous.
Yeah, Wrath of the Righteous is the sequel.
That's on a 70% sale or something?
Yeah, it's 70% off at the moment. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete, 67%.
Is that all the DLC too?
That includes the expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. Disco Elysium is quite good. A good little narrative detective game. It's got some
No,
weird
do you mind
shit.
swapping realm with us today? I need to go get my pizza out in about 5 minutes. Don't want to burn it either.
Anything goes.
Oh, you can throw me in now. Sorry, I've just finished my dinner. So I could either take Corsair's place, or we can just leave Corsair as the stoic statue.
I can be the stoic statue.
Oh.
I have to get going, so see you guys around.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
See you, man.
Have fun.
a good week, Gumby.
User disconnected from your channel.
Sorry I missed the part of practice you were at.
Oh, he made note of it. And he did swear vengeance upon you.
Great Fury.
Oh, Hammond, did you see the Deadpool DLCs out in a few days, next week, sometime?
Oh, I'm excited. I've dumped a bunch of time into that game.
I mean to get back into it.
Which one?
Midnight Suns.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's got a fair amount of talking in there between the characters, but the actual combat stuff's really, really good.
So is it like...
Do you remember those games like X-Men Legends and Marvel Ultimate Alliance that came out like forever ago?
No.
Nah, they're nothing like that, really, are they?
The
like XCOM?
outside of the round game is like that. The combat is completely different, I would say. But
The
like
combat is like a puzzle combat game. You basically have 3 heroes in your party. And there are multiple enemies, and you get a handful of cards that are those 3 characters' abilities mixed in, and you have to try and make the best use of those cards as possible. to perform moves where you smash enemies into each other, into the environment, use the environment as a weapon. And yeah, you'll have like different objectives in there, like recovering supplies or destroying a chopper before it can take off, that kind of thing. And there's a decent number of characters that you can recruit and bring along with you in the game, and you can level them up and unlock new abilities and stuff. But in between the fights, there are a lot of sections where you build bonds with those heroes, so you can unlock extra stat buffs and other abilities. And there's a big like kind of overworld area that you run around, and you can solve puzzles in and open up new areas. There's a surprising amount of depth for what it is.
But it's designed so they've left enough of a space so that you can they can upgrade.
Yeah, so basically every character has, I think it's 10 abilities, and they don't start with all those available, so you have to do missions to unlock new cards for those characters, and then you can, any cards that you get that are duplicates, you can combine them to make that ability stronger or add extra effects. So like Captain America can have one where he might deflect ranged attacks at it when you activate it, but an upgraded version might be that he deflects and he gains more of a shield, for instance, so he can take more damage.
We are weapons free.
Okie dokie. It looks quite nice, it runs well, the story's not terrible, and they've got 4 characters coming out as extra DLC that have new levels and new enemies and stuff to fight. The first one's Deadpool, it's something to do with him fighting vampires, and then there's Storm being added, Michael Morbius, and Venom. Yeah. Hopefully there'll be more afterwards. I would love to see more characters added to that game. And when you complete the story, once you've unlocked all the characters, normally you can play a new game plus where you have access to all the characters right off the bat, so you can just play whatever combination
Well,
you
you
want.
guys are fucking.
Are they all picking on the King Clap?
That I'm cord useless.
Warning, damage critical. Heat exceeding recommended level.
I'm surprised I hope
Recommended level.
You killed
Access
James.
granted.
Got in my way.
He was already aiming for me anyway, Ham.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
Well, this doesn't seem fair, but
What, my 2 ER small lasers?
Well, I know I'd done enough damage to a few of them.
Oh yeah, and the man was just shell of his former self.
I may have run out of ammunition.
Fuel low. Fuel depleted. Fuel low.
Or is he still awake at his tea?
Must be.
Bad thing about this is the hips on that thing are so horrible.
On the Jenna?
Yeah, they're so bad.
It's a big fight.
And they've never reworked it.
No, in my personal opinion, as nice as the Jenner is, it's literally almost a completely unplayable Mac.
It's good on a roll when the two teams get mixed in, a Jenna can easily just sit there and shoot larger targets while they're distracted. But yeah, when it gets singled out, it does die very quickly. compared to other lights that can kind of split the damage.
Hammer, you're an evil fucker. That's all I can tell you. And they call me a disableist.
Hammer's just learned from the example you set.
Yeah, that's it.
Attitude reflects leadership.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
All right, so what do we want to do next week? We're going to do Boxman.
I'm happy with that.
Is there any new Vox Machina content since we played last year?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Hammer won. Man, I thought Colts was going to pull it back there.
Well, I was just doing my impression of Nelson's column.
Being crapped on by
Caitlin's
pigeons.
column.
Yeah, birds shitting on your head, yeah.
Oh, we could always play Deep Rock Galactic. I know that I will instantly get Davros's vote.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I love that game.
Not really one that you can have a larger group in, though, is it?
No.
No, just for groups.